Hey yo, this is Mr. Sound, and today I'm not at my studio, but I'm going to explain how I did my new brand track, Nada que Decir, with One Opportunity, and it's my remix of that song of my friends from One Opportunity, and well, let's dive into it. Alright, so first of all, this is pretty much the song. I'm going to... Okay, this way you can see it there. So this is pretty much the track, and you can see that I have used much automations and a lot of different sounds. Alright, so this is the part of the original mix. So I'm going to skip that. And we are going to start here at the song. First of all, we can see a few sounds to get the start of the song, right? They sound like this. It's just that, and well, and some effects there. So first of all, I started with the original bass, not bass, the instrumental, alright? They sent me, and this is it. But I changed the BPM because we are working in 125 BPM and they worked at 171. Alright, so that's it pretty much. So then I added some ambience, some effects to fool the sound, and some also some layers of a violin, as you can hear there. Also to make all ambient and melody, to get first of all to get into the groove of the song and to get more to get on the song. This sound is made just with, as you can see here, this sound is made with some layers. A layer which is like a voice, but it's a synth. This is our voice. Those are vocal chops. And synth, not a synth. It's a preset from Silent One, analog lead, and that's it pretty much. Then we have here some effects and percussions and automations to feature the original instrumental to get into it. That's it without the melody. You can hear it right here. And we also have this sound, which I used it to have a bit of differences, here. And the reversed sound also. That's it, and then we're going directly here at the part where it all starts. Here we have the vocals of the guys of One Opportunity. Here we have Tiberio, alright, here you can hear. There's a filter there, so I have to also put those ones.
Tu corazón ya no manda, no es lo que esperaba, lo has traicionado y eso es así, pensaba que lo olvidaba, que no era nada, pero yo sabía que venía de...
Alright, here we have also some chords. They're like magical chords. I like them. And a clap here where you can just notice a bit of the rhythm here, and then we have a strong bass which is made on Diva, as you can see where it sits. You can see here we have the bass, it's made on Diva, it's the preset of Diva. Alright, so here we have some impacts, like epic impacts. They are a bit length, but in the whole mix you can't notice it sounds a bit weird, you know. Here we have clocks here because I like them and they sound so epic, and some effects here to fulfill a bit the sound, alright, and everything together sounds like this.
Anda, no es lo que esperaba, lo has traicionado y eso es así, pensaba que lo olvidaba.
And here we have some reverse effects because then we are going to with a cowbell, and because here Joshua starts to sing with some chords. I think they sound really powerful, alright? So those are the chords. We have the main lead here. And piano from two pianos. I really like two pianos because they sound really good, and you can modulate them and it sounds like this. So housey maybe. And yeah, we have a lot of effects here with Joshua's voice. And there we have the build-up starts here, alright, so you can notice here I used from the Kashmir pack a lot of effects from other packs, and I don't know, because I download my packs together sometimes, and I have them like here, and you can notice here because it starts, the bass again starts to play a single note and a bass note, and it sounds really good. And here you can see that I have chopped the build-up because this way it gets like a bit more of groove and it gets you more like into the song, alright? And these sounds, they are like dubstep sounds maybe a bit. Well, we have here automations build up because it's made without any automation, but we have here you have here the melody to start getting into the melody of the drop. We have here a few automations. Alright, and here at the pre-drop we have the voice of Joshua again. Look. I had to pitch it up a bit because it continues at the original song. His voice continues, but here I used just that part, which is the title of the song, because I liked it, and I had to change the pitch a bit. Excuse me.
Ya no tengo nada que decir.
That's it with this bass effect with distortion. It is made with, if you play with the pitch and distortion, alright, and then we have the drop. This is the melody of the drop. It is basically made with a sample pack called Sticks, which I like these sounds. That's the strong bass, as you can notice. This sound, this leap, because it makes like, it gives a bit more of bright to the sound, I think. This is the main bass, which gives the bass itself, right? So here we have the main plug. and I'm going to show you how it's mixed. You can see that here at the first we have Camel Crusher. I really recommend this plugin because it's a free plugin and it really, for the basis, and if you want to have like bigger leads or bigger sounds, it's really nice. It's really nice because it distorts the sound, it has distortion, but it's combined with a compressor, and it's really nice with Kickstarter. This is the Kickstarter of Nicky Romero's Kickstarter, alright, and EQs, obviously some EQs, and they're really similar. Alright, so here you have the bass. I'm going to show you how I did the strong bass. The channel is called Bass We because I used this, I created this preset for myself because I really like working with my own presets while I was trying to imitate the bass which is used in Wii. So we have kickstart and EQ to cut a bit of the highest frequencies. Again, Camel Crusher, Stereo Shaper because it really gets you. It really helps from the. It really helps to get the stereo image right. Okay, and Sound Dicer. I really know that a lot of people make jokes and they talk about Sound Dicer, but I really like it. Apart from, I also have the Sausage Father because it's like an EQ combined with a compressor, and it really gets. If you know how to use it, it really helps for basses and this stuff. And that's pretty much it. Here at the percussion you have the kick and clap also, which is the basis of it pretty much. And also you have like toms, which give more rhythm to the sound, to the drop. And it is also combined with some effects. And also and then we have I wanted to combine this like it's like I don't know how to call it because it's like an organ. It's like, and you can hear here, it's that with a lot of distortion and the sound used before as the chorus, and it's combined with this sound. I used that sound as fire and I really like it. So that's it together. And with this is just a big synth. It's like, yeah, it's a big synth. You can see it's made with Silent One. I really like Silent One and Nexus. They are really good plugins, and I also use Serum sometimes and other VSTs. So this is a drop, basically. More effects to fulfill the empty sounds, and here we have a fill to get into the second part of the drop, where we can hear the messed up crash. I really like that crash because it gives a lot of energy, and sirens like Julian Jordan, because I think it's a really good combination between those two, and a hi-hat loop, which I really like. Everything is adjusted to get the stereo image the best, because this way one sound won't kick with other sound, and that's what we have to do. And here we have the second part. We have a sub drop to get all the energy of the drop to get free all that energy, and we have to keep the rhythm going. We have this clap with a lot of reverb, and some effects from the Kashmir pack, combined with a violin and a piano. You can see there the effect is the Eiffel keys, because I wanted something like it has to be more crispy, not as two pianos. And here we have the second part. I think that this second part, it has again the vocals, but I think it sounds really epic because we have this. It was originally at 170 or 180, I can't remember, but I just adjusted it, and with this clap with a lot of reverb, which helps also to keep the groove going. We also have this bass sound with again the violins to make like a more epic sound going there. I think it really sounds really epic because if we combine it with the percussions and with the epic impacts, and then we have the clock. I think it sounds really good, and here we have to get into the next session again. We into the build-up. We have again these chords, and again with a filter we have the build-up. The build-up is pretty much the same as before, but with a couple of more effects like cinematic drums and a couple of more effects. I'm not sure which effect, but more effects to get a bigger sound and a different sound. You can hear that now it sounds more epic because this other part was different. It was more epic, and we have changed the vocals because now I wanted a different verse. Give me a moment.
Ya no tengo nada que decir, tú verás cómo quieres vivir. Ya no tengo nada que decir, no me vas a hacer sufrir.
I think it's a really important phrase into the original sound, and I think that it gives also the name of the song. And then I used the same loop as I used before, the chopped loop I made. And the same. Here it's pretty much the same as you can see, but we have the chop has one more part as you can see here, and this extra part has the differences that it has, like but this last part of the job has a different ending, because you can see here that it has not the job. It is made because if you are listening to it, it won't, like, you won't get tired of the song that fast, and it also helps when you want to mix it when you are DJing. Alright, I played this song at my live set, but I played the song when it wasn't finished at all, and it was a bit difficult to mix it because it hasn't the second part made, and the second part wasn't made, and I recorded it like 3 or 2 weeks ago. It was released, and it was really crazy because I had no space to mix, but I tried, and that's why we have this last part. I think it also, when you are listening to the whole track, it also helps you to get like to get more relaxed and to say goodbye to the track. And we can see here how I made the original mix section. It's pretty much the same, but we are adding some other elements. If you want to see how I made this part of the violins, it's pretty much this. It has a bass here, which is made that, and an arpeggio at the top, and we have there this sub bass, which is playing to get a bass where we are going to build the rest of the sounds. And that's it, because then we have the build up made with Diva and the steps as I explained. So that's pretty much it. I just want to give one last tip, because I think that you guys have to, like, if you add more automations to your tracks, which is something that not most of people when they are starting they do not create much automations. And I think when you are creating a track, the most automations you give, the most different character it will have to the track, and it will be easier to listen, right? And it will be better to the listener to not get tired that fast of the track. So thank you so much for watching it. Check my brand new track. You will have the link in the description, and we will see the next video, I think. So thank you so much. You can also check my socials down below. And that's it. Smash the like button. Thank you so much, and see you. Bye.